Hello everyone, Dragon Souls here, and welcome to That's right everyone, this is a movie review of Rambo Last Blood, okay? And I'm not going to go into a lot of details about how the movie was and everything, but I will say, if you can stomach it, I have seen all of Rambo, First Blood, and all them other Rambo movies. And let me tell you something, okay? This movie is one of the gruesomest movies ever. They showed all different kinds of kills that he does. He goes out. He's trying to go out and find his. I think his, not his daughter, but his. I think his granddaughter, or his nephew, or his niece, and I think he's an uncle to her, and all of a sudden they get her and her mom get into it, you know, because she'd want to try to find her dad. And so her mom was trying to tell her no, not to do it. You're not going to do it, and she wouldn't listen. So she told her dad she was sorry, you know, about earlier. He says okay. So all of a sudden she got in the car, took off, never came back, and they showed where she was at, you know, that she found her dad, and he is a sorry excuse for a human being, telling her how he really felt about her mom, and she wanted to know how and why he left, therefore, and all that. So he went off and told her why he left her mom and her for, and it was like, it was just so disgusting the way he said it, you know. And it made her so mad, you know, that she walked away, you know. And then the girl that was supposed to be her friend betrayed her and took her to a bar so she could relax, you know, and have a great time. And apparently they drug her drink. And when he did, she winds up in this place, you know, and then they drug her and all this crap, you know, and he goes off and finds out that she's been gone and never returned, never came back home. So he goes off and he gets in his truck to go find her. He finds him, and he told him he should have broke his neck when he had a chance a long time ago, and he never did. He doesn't do anything to him. He walks away, and then he goes off and then he talks to her, and he told her, they go into her house and talk. He was there talking to her, you know, and he finds a bracelet a bracelet here that belongs to his daughter, you know, and he goes off and says, "Where'd you get that?" "Oh, your daughter, not his daughter, but her mom gave her," and she said, where'd you get that necklace at? And she's like, "Oh, she gave it to me." And she's like, "You're wrong, you're lying to me. That's her mom's necklace, and a bracelet, arm bracelet, and she wouldn't take it off for nobody." So he knew she was lying about it. So she took him where he was at, you know. She showed him the guy that took her, you know. And they went. He followed her, and you know, and then all this happened, you know. They beat him up, you know. Put an axe on a mark on his face, and do the same thing with his niece. And then all of a sudden they drugged her so much to where she dies later. He gets her. He goes in there and he kills them all, you know. And it's gruesome how he does it, you know. And then he goes off and he gets her, tries to take her home, but on the way home she passes away. She dies, and he told her mom. He told her mom what happened, and she couldn't believe it, and he had a barrier, and therefore he went up and told her that she needs to go ahead and leave, and go somewhere and stay, And she said, "Will I see you again?" And he said, "Yeah." Sure. So she left, and he turned the whole freaking place into a battlefield. He went and talked to her, and he told her he wants revenge after what they did to her, after what they did to her, and done to her. After what they did to her, he wants revenge. So they went in there and just had all kinds of kills, and then to let him know that he's the one, he's coming for him, So they went to where he was at, and he took every bit of them out. I mean, he just wiped them all out. It was gruesome how he did all of it, And then I won't say what happened, All I can say is that he kills the final guy, and the main guy that gave him the mark. He goes off and kills him, gets rid of him for good, and it's just really fucking gruesome how he does it, I actually, and usually I would sit here and say, "Oh my gosh, I can't even watch," but I actually watched this, and oh my gosh, I'm telling you now, everyone, I was eating the whole time, and I nearly lost my lunch. It was so disgrunt. It was so gross, and it was so good. The movie was so damn good. I'm gonna give this movie a 10 out of 10. I would recommend. I rented this movie for $5 on PSN digital, and this movie is worth a buy. It is worth a rent. I strongly recommend you watch it if you're a Rambo. If you are a Rambo movie, if you're a Rambo fan, you love movies like that, you should definitely check this movie out. It is definitely worth it. Thank you all for watching this review. Have a great night. Drag Souls, signing out.